Alright boys, today we're going to be talking about some of the practical effects of the different stats that you'll see in the armory on the battlefield, and the first example that I want to show you is a very simple one, the difference between the M113A1 and the M113A3. Very simply, the most important difference people will often cite is the front and side armor going from 1 and 1 to 3 and 3, and these sorts of 3 armor or even 2 armor or something like that boxes are often cited as some of the best cheap transports in the game. The classic example, of course, being the one from the French reservist, the AMX-13 VTT, which is also fielded by the Dutch with the AMX Pre for their Natre, and the fact that they have 3 front is cited as really spectacular. Well, the M13A3, the American version here, let's go away from that, so come on, there we are, and, oh geez, back to just the US. You know what? That's alright, we're getting there. M13A3 actually has 1 additional side armor here, so 3 front, 3 side. Is this relevant? Will you ever feel the effects on the battlefield? So here we are on the actual battlefield itself. We're on 1v1 Paddy Field in a fight between myself and Keyhow56 Corporal, and also one of the players in my 2v2 tournament. And, well, my Leopard 2A1 here is in a bit of an odd position, and I'm going to be moving it up, I think, in just a second, and he wanted to take advantage of this position in triangle and use it to push me out of square, just thinking by leveraging here, I don't have fire support, he should be able to get over here without too much trouble, and the M13A3s are the box of choice for his infantry, so he's going to try and get over here, and, well, let's see what happens next. So right as he rounds this little corner, I get line of sight with that Leopard 2A1, and that's alive on one health. Now that was a side shot, right? Not front, not back, not top. Side, another side shot to the M13A3 on the front. And in just a second here, we're going to see that third. Yep, box is still alive. So what's happened here is that each of these riflemen, with even 2 sides, so even looking at the French with the AMX Pre, the Dutch, the AMX Pre, and that sort of same French export transport, these guys would have been, well, popped out of their box. They would have been certainly either worried or worse, probably panicked, and damaged. So there wouldn't even be 29. I think they just took some incoming fire from my infantry there. There would be less than that, one of them probably in a separate group as well, because the 2 that were still in the boxes would have been separated from the riflemen there, and this attack would have been much reduced. I mean, yeah, it's still just riflemen coming in here anyway, but now they have the backup of 3 M2 Brownings, well, 2 M2 Brownings, and the Leopard 2A1 can't shoot at the riflemen because these boxes, well, can shoot, but the boxes are still alive and therefore we're taking priority, especially with that 4th shot. So just that little bit of extra side armor, and all of a sudden these riflemen have a chance of actually making it into the woods, while as with something weaker, they would not. So you see that sort of stuff in the armory, you think to yourself, well, is it really that much better? Is it really something that I'll ever feel the effect of? Yeah, oftentimes very much so.